Are we ready?
Telling terrible stories, creating a whole radio experience for you.
Sexy, ain't she?
Your host.
That's me. I'm your host.
House on Spotify and iTunes Radio.
Gentlemen, the King.
Hail to the king, baby.
What's up, everyone? Welcome to this edition of Insane Throttle Biker News, also known as Motorcycle Madhouse in the mornings. Don't forget to pound rock on, man. Show your support out there. Pound rock on. Over there on Facebook, YouTube, and all the other platforms. Got a lot of news this morning. Lots of news, man. As everybody heard, as I've been getting this story emailed to me left and right, a pagan boss out east was gunned down by two assailants right in broad daylight, and we got the video on our Facebook page over at Insane Throttle, or facebook.com/Insane Throttle. You know how it goes. So don't forget, Thursday we got the missing persons investigator on the Keith Palumbo case coming on. I'm gonna dig into the case more and get you guys more information. That is Thursday on Motorcycle Madhouse Live. You can see it over on YouTube. Go ahead and subscribe. But before we get into the main story, I just realized something today when this story about the Pagans boss getting gunned down, which, by the way, is a human life. I don't know if you guys care about that, but it is. But I seen a lot of wannabe freaking punks out there, man. A lot. And I just covered a video on this about supporters and stuff. It's funny. This happens, then you get all the supporters for the different other clubs that might not like this particular club going out there talking smack, or they'll make fake profiles and say this and that. They hide behind a computer. They are cowards. Every single one of yous are cowards. You'd talk so big on the computer, you'd post this, you'd post that, but when it comes down to it, you're nothing but a bunch of wannabes, man. And I'm sure some of them are in these pop-up clubs. Yes, the pop-up clubs. The ones who pop up and sit in their backyard, don't go anywhere, don't interact in the club scene, and they just want to pat themselves on the back like they're clubs. Crap, we even traced down a couple doing spot, they're spocking or doxing, whatever the hell that crap is. They'll make a page, act like they're you and all that good stuff. Well, we kind of tracked a couple down, and that one's going to be a fun one. How we handle that. Boy, are we getting the information. And it's funny, one of them happened to have been in 4 clubs. Yes, 4 clubs. And I think it's associated with the story that we're covering on Thursday. But yeah, I told you those IPs and all that tracing crap going on the internet, it's real easy. Yeah, we're going to be having a feature on that very soon, okay? Very soon. But I just wanted to put that out there. It is so funny when another human being gets gunned down, and here people are from other, they're supporters of other clubs, again, that might not get along with them, on there hooing and hollering. It is like disgusting. It really is, because all these people are nobodies trying to act like somebody on a digital platform. How do you even look at yourselves in the mirror? I really don't get it. If you're something, then why don't you go out and say who you are? Don't hide behind fake profiles. Get out in the open and be a man. No, that's not what the biker scene's about anymore. It's about a bunch of punks who can't back up what they're supposed to be backing up. They play biker. Let's just put it that way. They play biker. But that crap, man, I swear to God, don't put that crap on my freaking platforms anymore. I usually don't censor people. But your ass is gone if you're freaking banging on other clubs or saying, well, I support this one or I support that one, screw the other one. You know, people get kind of tired of that stuff, especially when motorcycle clubs right now are getting profiled out the damn ass, and that goes to independent bikers too. And with you little freaking morons running around there posting crap on the internet, making the cops think that, hey, this is what's going on or that's going on. Yeah, you're just feeding into the damn problems that everybody's having with profiling. You ain't worth the crap. You really ain't, man. How do you look at yourself in the mirror again and try to call yourself a man when you hide in the house all the time, but you want to go out there and talk about a bunch of freaking clubs like you're a somebody? I guarantee half the people out there that are saying, well, I support this club, I guarantee half of them, what am I talking about half? Probably 90% of them, the club members don't even know. They probably went and bought off, their t-shirts on the internet or bought their patches off the internet and running around and saying they know this person or that person. So just had to start with that before I got into what's going to happen in the news today. But my rant, what do you guys think in the description boxes in below?
Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please?
Let's get your attention. Okay, we're going to cover this first out of the New York Post, and then later on in the show, we're going to show you how the media is covering it in another country, specifically Canada. Again, I do have this video up over on our Facebook page, facebook.com/insane throttle, where you can check it out. It was pretty messed up. Leader of a Bronx biker gang shot dead Saturday in apparent hit on the New York Post by Larry Cialona and Kenneth Garger. The leader of a Bronx motorcycle gang was shot dead Saturday in what is to believe to be a targeted hit, sources said. It actually looks like it came out of Oz, man, the way they do stuff over there. Exactly what the video shows. Francisco Rosada, 51, who headed the Bronx chapter of the Pagans Motorcycle Club, was gunned down by two masked men on Holland Avenue near Mace Avenue in Ellerton at about 3:20 p.m., according to law enforcement sources. The suspects fled in a blue Jeep Cherokee with stolen license plates, and you can actually see that in the video. Rosado was struck in the head and chest and declared dead at the scene. As of right now, no arrests have been made in the deadly shooting. The Pagans operate all along the East Coast with over 1,000 members. The biker gang has a hand in drugs, tattoo parlors, strip clubs, and junkyards, allegedly, and allegedly is from me. Again, this is the story that spurred all the wannabe pop-up guys going out there mouthing off behind fake profiles. Yeah, bunch of weak people, man. Let's get into some good stuff, though. Then you know what? I'll cover that story a little more at the end of the show again. But a good one here out of West Allis, CBS 58. 13-year-old West Allis boy celebrates birthday with a motorcycle parade. And that is awesome, man. It is awesome. Just hearing that. Here we go. Oh, you can hear it.
What better way for a 13-year-old boy to celebrate a birthday than with a bunch of motorcycles?
If you're over on Spotify and iTunes, come over on YouTube, check it out.
And a group of pickup truck drivers.
That kid is looking so happy,
through
man.
The streets of West Allis to wish a happy birthday to Ralph, who was born with Down syndrome. Ralph's mom says it puts a smile on her face to see so many people take part in the celebration.
I think we caught everybody at the right time. They're ready to get out, get on their bikes for the year, and a lot of people want to get out of the house. A lot of people want to do something nice for somebody.
Rock on, man. That's what bikers do, man. It is awesome. It was led through by a sheriff deputy, and the West Allis Police Department even blocked off traffic to allow it to come through. Great news, man. That's one thing bikers do, and they do for those kids in that community. Awesome stuff. But let's go to the Wall of Shame. Yes, your favorite part of the show, the Wall of Shame. And today's inductee is Manuel Souza, 51, former Los Altos Reserve police officer arrested for lewd acts with a child. Yes, it's one of them, guys. Haven't I always told you it's Leo when they get busted? It's usually for sex acts. It really is. Hey, don't believe me? Go Google it. Anyway, a former Los Altos Reserve police officer is in custody after being arrested in San Jose on charges of sex crimes involving a child under the age of 18. He left the reserve 3 years ago, was booked on 1 felony charge and 2 misdemeanor charges. Lewd or lascivious acts upon a child under the age of 14. Yes, if this wasn't one of them platforms, I would be going off right now. Yes, just give them to the parents is what I say. And let's see here, annoying or molesting a child under the age 18 and indecent exposure, respectively, according to a press release from San Jose. Early on the day of his arrest, San Jose police received details of an alleged series of incidences in which he had acted inappropriately with a minor under the age of 14 as a coach with the Santa Teresa Little League in San Jose, according to media spokesman or spokeswoman, my fault, Officer Gina Tipartin. The crimes occurred over the course of the year from last March to this March. The detective secured a felony warrant and arrested him at home. He was booked in the county main jail. Hey, if any of my fans happen to be in Santa Clara County, yeah, that's your boy. That's all I have to say on that. Quote, "This is a San Jose Police Department investigating an arrest, so I will defer to them and not comment on their investigation," Los Altos Police Chief Andy Galena, who previously worked for the San Jose Police Department. He was a level 2 reserve police officer with us. As a level 2, he would typically work 1 or 2 days a month and was not able to work alone. He was required to work with another full-time officer. All I have to say about that one. But your wall of shame has another inductee. Now let's take a trip up north to how they are covering this pagans thing on the East Coast. The Toronto Sun, Brad Hunter, outlaw biker kingpin. Now he's a kingpin. Shot to death on the Bronx street. Now you see how the media is, and you wonder why motorcycle clubs won't talk to the press. Because you just see the 2 different headlines. Boy, we're talking out there, man. Anyway, one of the most powerful outlaw biker chieftains, now a chieftain, in the U.S. was shot to death in a targeted hit in the Bronx. Cops say Francisco Rosado, 51, leader of the Bronx chapter of the Pagans Motorcycle Club, was clipped by 2 men wearing masks. Clipped! Now we got some street talk in there. He was hit in the head and chest and declared dead at the scene. The Pagans are one of the most formidable outlaw biker gangs on the eastern seaboard, with New Jersey, Pennsylvania, Maryland, Virginia, Delaware being home base. It has about 100 chapters. They claim that there are 1,300 members relying on drugs, tattoo parlors. What is wrong with tattoo parlors? I've owned a bunch of them. Nothing wrong with them. Strip joints. Nothing wrong with them. Prostitution and junkyards, allegedly, as their main source of income. Pagans have also been linked to the production of meth, cocaine, heroin, and PCP. In addition, gang members frequently act as killers for hire for traditional organized crime families. Boy, do you guys got it going on up there in Toronto, man. You know what? No wonder a lot of your stories are sensationalized coming out of freaking Canada, man. Hey, my Canadian boys, what is up with your media up there, man? Holy cow, do they take... They just go with it a mile, man. Let me tell you. Okay, before we go on, as always, visit Motorcycle Madhouse Radio Show on Stitcher, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Amazon, Alexa, Apple Podcasts, and more. Go over there and subscribe, be a fan, follow us, like us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, and more. Get your daily biker news over on HardlyLiberty.com. You guys, that's like a whole freaking mouthful, man. Let me tell you. Anyway, now you guys can see the difference of how the media acts. See, there's usually a main one that comes off the freaking news wire, and everybody just attacks it and puts their own swing on it. Now, a lot of people don't understand how media works. It's pretty funny. Let's take the New York Times, for example. They got a huge liberal base out in New York City. So they'll write that liberal crap to them. Then they'll go to a conservative area and just switch everything around to fit that audience. Now, that's what happens in a lot of media stuff. And that's why when I have interviews or I have somebody write a statement to give to me to put out their side of the story, what I'll do is I'll put it out as they write it, spelling mistakes and everything. I will not edit what people want to come out to you. So you can make up your own mind on the material that's being presented to you. See, that's what the media used to do, but not no more, man. It has gotten freaking ridiculous, man. Suffering succotash. It's ridiculous. Ugh. It kind of bugs the hell out of you that people can't give it to you straight up. What it is the media thinks you're just too stupid. They got to lead you to the direction they want you to go. And it's pretty sad in this country. That's how it's become now, is you have to be led to the way the newspaper wants you to think. We're not going to do that on Insane Throttle. We never have, never will. Like I said, we usually don't censor people. But if you morons are going to go out there and bash other clubs just because you say you support one or you don't like this club, go get a damn life, will ya? If you like the club you're supporting so much, then go damn it, go prospect or something. Do something that's worth being a man and get off the damn internet, because nobody gives a damn what you think. Those are the type of people that the news media targets because they're dumb. They're idiots. They think they know something. They think that their opinion matters when it really, really don't. Because a lot of these people, they're probably the ones that got beat up in high school. I'm always messing with Leo, man, but it's you guys who got messed up. You're looking for attention. You didn't get enough of the boob from your mama. It's time to get off the tit, okay? Get off the tit. Start acting like men. Don't act like a bunch of freaking wannabe jackasses. If you want to have your opinion known, fine, but at least back it up. Don't hide like a bunch of morons. If you don't like this club, go up to a member and tell them you don't like this club, and then give your reasons and duck. That's what I can tell you. That's what a man would do. They wouldn't get on here after a human being just lost their lives and just start poking and poking and poking. You know, that's what a lot of these freaking morons did when I started covering this Keith Palumbo story out in Pence. Well, you know, are you going to ask about his drug use, this and that and this, and was that worth his life? That's what I'm asking. Straight up, was it worth his life? Especially after what I'm hearing about, that was 10 years ago, his drug use. Does it matter that he used drugs? Does that give somebody a reason to shoot him? Same thing here. Yeah, that's the game on the street. I get it. I know it. But to go over there and for somebody to be freaking anonymous, hide behind stuff, post this, post that, dox this, dox that, you're nothing but weak, man. You're nothing but weak. And one of these days, karma's gonna get you, and then you're gonna sit there crying and whining that, hey, I'm gonna call the cops because I was such a punk in the first place, and I hid behind a computer, and I made a comment I shouldn't have made. See, that's what's wrong with the biker scene now. It's a bunch of people on the keyboards thinking that they're all that when they're really not. They think they know something when they really don't. Hey, you know what? I don't even claim to know every damn thing. I tell people all the time, don't take what I say as gospel, man. I like covering the news, but other than that, that's why I always say, hey, go to Black Dragon or something if you want to learn about MC protocol and crap like that, because that just ain't me. Because again, what works on East Coast, West Coast don't work here in the Midwest. It's a totally different ball game. You know, yeah, it sucks that I have to cover a lot to do with the bad in the biker scene, but hey, it is Insane Throttle Biker News, man. We're not one of the freaking morons that are just writing, you know, a couple paragraphs on the thing. No, we're actually bringing you the news, and I'm giving, you know, an opinion. That's all it is. Opinions are like asses. Everybody has one. But, you know, I think this, you know, segment, most of all, I think it's been compiling with the weak ones. You know, when somebody dies, you don't sit there and start clapping and all that good shit, because you know what? One day you're going to die. I don't care if you believe in God or not, but I always do say, hey, everybody on the deathbed, man, they say they're atheists until they get on that deathbed and they're looking up, oh my God, please help me. You know, life is more than that. It's more than this crap. For the younger guys out there, yeah, go haul balls out. You're going to do that. But that really ain't the lifestyle, man. Yeah, partying, riding, you know, like you know, you're not going to see tomorrow. Hey, that's great. But when you start getting into the street stuff, that's just not what clubs are about, man. I don't know if a lot of people know. A lot of clubs are getting away from it, and, you know, it's not even the clubs, it's the clubs kicking the ones out doing it behind their back. I've heard that a million damn times. What you need to do is go up to NCOM, especially you cowards, or you freaking wannabe clubs, and see all the real clubs working together for your rights that you're pissing on. Your rights you're pissing on by saying this or that to a, you know, about a club on the internet. What kind of freaking dumb shit is that? It's an honest freaking question. What kind of dumb crap is that? Again, go see these people in action, man. They're all there. Different clubs that you would have never thought was getting along, fighting for motorcycle club rights. Fighting for biker rights while you're out there playing internet keyboard warrior thinking you know what you're doing. I bet half of you people that are writing this kind of stuff haven't even joined ABATE, haven't even joined MRF. No, you're the kind of freaking leeches that leech on the other people, blood suck them to death, and you do nothing to get into the fight because, again, you're cowards. Half the time, I don't even know if you guys have old ladies. You're probably out in the corner jerking on your pecker because you're just a worthless human being. And, you know, that's what I have to say on that part. My other thoughts was that was a great thing that was happening out in West Allis. It is so awesome, you know, this, you know, when you're riding, you see a kid on their bike and they're waving all excited because you're on your bike. You know, that's how you bring future bikers in, man. Them kids, they love to see somebody on a motorcycle and say, hey, you know, when I grow up, I'm going to get me a Harley or I'm going to get me a motorcycle like that and I'm going to ride and look at all the tattoos. You know, it's just awesome seeing the kid in this video. And again, if you're over on the radio, listen to this, go over on YouTube, check it out. And you'll see that kid was just going freaking nuts. Just seeing all them motorcycles, man, that is what a biker's about right there. You know I hear about the freedom of the road and the party, and no, man, it's what you do for your community. is what makes you a biker. How you stand up and be a man is what makes you a biker. You know what? I hear a lot of people talk all the time. A lot of people talk on these freaking platforms, you know, Facebook or freaking YouTube. And it's like, well, this is what you got to do. You know what? Shut the hell up already, okay? If you got to learn how to be something off the damn internet, you don't need to be doing it. Let's just put it, you know what? And, you know, this ain't nothing against the guys who teach protocol or talk about clubs. Get out on your ass. Get off your ass, I'm sorry. Get on the damn street. Go ask a club member, and they'll tell you how to do it, okay? You do not need education to tell you how to do something. You know what you need is a pair of freaking balls and a mouth. Go up there, shake somebody's freaking hand. That's what you need. Seriously, man. It's like, you know, and again, you asses, you know what, but no, I ain't talking about BD. BD does something really good because he don't talk about the main stuff. He talks about 99% of stuff. He gives an overview. He gives you information that he knows because he's been around 20 damn years. Unlike a lot of these other people who haven't been around that think they can talk on this subject. And it's like, damn, man, some of these people are with pop-up clubs. Others are out bad. It's like, damn, man, you know, weak-minded people again. But it don't take that to be a biker, man. So stop listening to all the BS you hear on the internet because it gets quite old. And it's actually funny. I was at a bike event, what is it, before all this started, and somebody was talking about something they heard on the internet. It was funny. They got the shit slapped out of them. Yeah, you know, real people who live this life, they ain't up on that crap, man. I'm just giving you my thoughts on that. I'm a biker news guy. I am a motorcycle show host. Don't take my stuff for freaking, you know, gospel and stuff. I'm really into the biker rights stuff because I know how bad NCOM's fighting. I know how bad MRF and all them are out there, and I'm not talking in a bad way. I'm talking they're out there freaking hauls balls trying to protect rights that a lot of people just sit there and do nothing about. And then they want to, you know, put themselves in the biker community, if you will. Now, if you want to be in the biker community, stop watching all the dumb shit on YouTube or Facebook or in these Facebook groups about education. No, get out there and do it, man. Get out there, hang around. That's where you're going to learn. And most importantly, join something worthwhile. Don't just be an idiot on the internet. Go out there, join something like MRF, join A-Bait. If you're in a club, make sure you're part of an NCOM or a COC, which most legitimate clubs are. You know, other than that, you know, you're probably in a Leo club or something. But yeah, be that, man. Don't be something that's fake, and don't be one of them on the internet doing dumb crap. That's all I have to say about that. Don't forget, again, Motorcycle Madhouse Live coming up Thursday, 7 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time. I'll see you there.
I said goodbye, vamoose, adios, ciao, so long, get your hat jack.
Biker Radio Show is now available on Spotify and all major platforms, including iHeartRadio, iTunes, Stitcher, and more. Don't forget to become a subscriber on any one of these platforms so you can be notified right away when our weekly episode is uploaded so you never miss an episode.
Hi, this is James Hollywood Machikari. Join our YouTube channel and get Motorcycle Madhouse and tons of videos related to the bikers. Join now by subscribing for free and become part of the Throttle today. Always free and always entertaining. Don't forget to visit us at www.harleyliberty.com for your daily biker news. Rock on!